How can you identify real moonstone? Have you ever wondered how to tell if that beautiful moonstone in your antique jewelry is the real deal? Identifying genuine moonstone can be quite the adventure, especially when it comes to antiques. Let's break down the key characteristics that can help you determine authenticity. First, let's talk about agilurescence, which is a fancy term for the unique glow that real moonstone has. When you shine a light on it, you should see a soft, milky bluish or white shimmer that seems to float just below the surface. To check for this, hold the stone under bright light and tilt it at different angles. If it shows that lovely blue or white glow, you are likely looking at a genuine moonstone. If you see multiple colors or no glow at all, it might not be authentic. Next, consider the transparency and clarity of the stone. High-quality moonstones are usually nearly transparent or semi-transparent with very few visible inclusions. Inclusions are tiny internal features that can affect the stone's value. While some inclusions are normal, too many can lessen its appeal. Look for unique inclusions that resemble tiny fissures, often referred to as centipedes, which are typical in moonstones. Now let's discuss color. Authentic moonstones generally have a colorless to white body, sometimes with slight tints of green, yellow, or gray. The most sought-after moonstones have a glassy appearance and a vivid blue sheen on the top. Rare varieties may display other colors, but these are exceptions rather than the rule. When it comes to surface and hardness, moonstone has a hardness rating of about 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs scale. This means it resists scratching better than many softer materials. You can perform a gentle scratch test on an inconspicuous area, but be careful not to damage the stone. If it scratches easily, it may not be genuine. Another way to check authenticity is through specific gravity. Real moonstone typically has a density between 2.56 and 2.59. You can use a specific gravity test kit to measure how heavy the stone feels compared to water. If it feels significantly lighter or heavier, it might not be genuine. Using a jeweler's loupe or microscope can also help. Genuine moonstones usually have natural inclusions, while synthetic or glass imitations often contain perfectly round gas bubbles. The presence of these bubbles is a strong sign that the stone is not real. You can also perform a touch test. Moonstone is a poor conductor of heat, so it should feel cool to the touch and stay cool longer than glass or plastic imitations. If it warms up quickly in your hand, it might not be genuine. Lastly, consider the cut and shape of the stone. Moonstones are typically cut en cabochon, which means they have a smooth, rounded shape without facets. This cut showcases their agilurescence beautifully. Antique moonstone jewelry often features this cabochon cut, which can give you clues about its authenticity and historical style. In the world of antiques and collectibles, knowing how to identify real moonstone is essential. Moonstone was a popular choice in various historical jewelry styles, including the Art Nouveau and Edwardian eras. By using a combination of visual inspection, magnification, and physical tests, you can confidently identify genuine moonstone in antique jewelry.